Hey everyone. Okay, I made a mistake, and I just want to start off by apologizing onto that. I watched this movie last week, and I did a review on it, and I uploaded it, but for some reason, it didn't go through on Facebook. It did go up on my YouTube, so if you want to watch it onto there on my YouTube, but it says file cannot be found or something. So that's my fault. Usually I just go ahead and wait till the editing is done and I just go ahead and post it. But I know on this one I just did that. So I know now next time on Facebook. Just wait till it finishes before I go ahead and post it. I have no idea what happened. So I'm just going to do a quick overview of everything I did before on the last one. Here's my movie stub so you guys can see that I did. I actually went to go see this with some friends, which was awesome. We all had a good time in it, and for Thor Ragnarok, it is a good time. That's the best thing that I can say about the entire thing. It felt like the old days of reading a comic book story. It's just that good. It really is. And story wise, going into it, it's pretty straightforward. The protagonist in this one, her name is Hela, which is known as the goddess of death, and with that, she brings along all of her undead army and all of her source from beyond. The story does dive deep, and I don't want to go into any spoilers. And I think it's kind of a good thing that I am redoing this because I think I did spoil a little bit, even though it wasn't intentional. So I won't say exactly who Hela is. Those who have read the comics or know the storyline will. Um, as far as the atmosphere of the whole, it's pretty straightforward story. There's nothing complicated to it. It's very Avenger-like in assembling a team, and with that, there is Hulk, and Mark Ruffalo comes back and reprises his role. And there is a newcomer, actress Tessa Thompson, who plays Valkyrie. The Valkyrie is like a band of women warriors that were under Thor's father to fight off like legions and armies, and apparently they were wiped out. But here comes one, and I thought she did okay. I thought her character was likable at times, and then sometimes I just felt it was so held back on some scenes that we've seen. I won't go any farther than that. I did like there were some small appearances by other characters, but I won't get into that either because that was another spoiler. Maybe in my geek out moment for you guys. But all in all, I felt like the cast and Loki Returns is very well put together, and as the story goes as a pace, it's part on. I mean, there is some slow parts, but it's not enough to where you're like, damn, I really need some action right about now, or I need to see something. As far as the acting goes, the Chris Hemsworth and Anthony Hopkins coming back, I think they did an awesome job. And as far as Kate Blanchett coming into this role, I absolutely love what she did with Hela. It was almost like this very demonic queen that comes from the depths to really claim it feels like one of those characters or villains that they really feel that they are not evil, even though they know maybe the things they are doing could be considered bad, but they have that will to say this is the way that it should be. It is right. It's not wrong. And she rolled that very well with this character, and it was awesome. Going into that, I will have to say I'm a fan of Carl Urban. He's been in many, many movies, and his character on here was very slow for me, and that was probably the only character I didn't like as far as acting wise. It could have been the writing, it could have just been the character. Maybe that's how it's meant to be. I have really no idea. I don't remember this character in the comics or anything far. Although I haven't been that adept to Thor comics in the past. But it was the only character that I felt was slow over the overall cast. Everyone else had, I felt like, a role or even a line that really defined themselves on their own. And it was the only character that felt very out of place. That being said, overall, it is amazing. And the score My gosh. Okay, when the first poster came out, which the one that I have currently here on the side that you guys can see, was just one of the international posters that was posted. But there are some other ones, and they all have this very retro feel. And if you guys know me very well, I love retro style, especially when it comes to scores or music, which is why I loved Blade Runner. And this one is no joke. It falls right into that, especially right at the beginning of the movie, and it is amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and play you guys a little bit of the score here so you guys can hear it. Okay, we'll go ahead and stop it there. Yeah, it's awesome. I love the music throughout the entire movie. It was very well done, and I am happy to say that I'm giving Thor Ragnarok 4 out of 4 stars. I mean, the Marvel movies just keep getting better and better and better, and it's exciting as a comic book fan because you want to see these characters develop, and then just to have that huge epicness when they come back together. Will it? All come as one when all these powerful characters come and they do the next Avengers? We don't know, but the last couple have definitely shown us that it can be done. Obviously, there are others that outshine just because of their roles, so we'll see what happens when it goes into there. But thank you guys so much. I do apologize. It sucks that now I have to post this because I'm reloading my page, which is why I noticed that it wasn't there, because I'm watching Justice League this weekend and I was about to upload my page with new stuff and I'm like, where is my review? So I do apologize about that. So if you don't want any spoilers or anything like that, you could finish it off here. I got my Stranger Things 2 Stranger Things 2 coming up for the second season. The review, I'll have that up by next week, hopefully before the holidays come up. I won't do it episodically. It'll just be a little bit different. I got Justice League coming out. I want that to come out too. And we'll see what else comes out from there. And I'm still working on a podcast and maybe some other stuff. So thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. If you don't want to see the Geek Out moment, end it here. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. All right. So Geek Out moment. So for me on this, it was really hard to pick a scene. And usually it's not for me because I'm more of the action type. There have been a couple movies where my geek out moment or my favorite scene have been just straightforward good acting. But for this one, it's definitely the action. I was hoping for a bit more of a overpowering, very dramatic action scene ending, but it didn't happen that way. But when Thor faces the Hulk, when they are in the arena, it just has so much comedy flair and action. And then Thor embraces himself, as the god of thunder, right? And it is just absolutely amazing. The eyes glow and the electricity just flows through, and it is just absolutely incredible how he looks. He just looks like such a badass, and wow, it was just awesome to see. Like, if I can get a still or a poster of that, how it looked with the glowing eyes and the electricity to the back, it'd be so badass. So that is my review again for Thor. Thank you so much, guys. I do apologize again. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this because I don't want it to run over 10 minutes. And please like and share. Thank you so much. Take care.